everybody, Jennifer here in my home away from home group fitness studio, or our sunroom. This is Thanksgiving week, and many of you may be traveling and away from the gym, unable to take classes, and we also have the gym closing for all of us to spend time with our families, so we're going to miss a couple of classes this week, including barre. So I wanted to give you an opportunity to sneak away from your family, take a break from the holiday stress, and do a little barre workout at home. If you're new to barre and you've been a little nervous to come and try a full class, we're going to do a barre express today, an abbreviated class in short segments, so you can give it a try at home and see that it's really not too bad. We'd love to have you come Thursday nights at 6:30 and join us for a full class as soon as you can. All you're going to need today is you. If you would like some extra stability, you can grab a mop or a broom handle, similar to the weight bars that we use in class. And we don't have gliding disc at home, which we use as well, but a paper or a plastic plate will work just as well. I'm going to work out on carpet today, would be fine on hardwood as well. So thank you for joining me today for this workout. I hope that you enjoy it, and we're going to get started with our warm-up. Big breath in. Exhale at the top. One more. Walk your feet in, right underneath your hips. We're going to squat down and up, nice and easy. You're going to drive the weight into your heels, push that booty down and back. Nice small range of motion, just getting us started. Lower and lift. Here's 4, 3, give me 2 more. We're going to squat, knee lift up, up. Straight down, straight up. Here's 4, and 3, 2. On this last one, bring that right knee up and hold. Find your balance. Rotate that leg around. Extend behind you. Nice and easy, set that foot down. Push all the way back into your heels. Reach and pull. Reach. Warming up our calf. Reach and pull. Give me 4 more. Here's 2. The last one, reach it up, step it out. Big stretch up, lean it back. Come back in. Feet underneath your hips. We're going to switch to the other side. Same thing. Left leg leads. Down and up. Give me 3 more. Right here, squat and lift, squat and lift. Woo! Warming it up. This is 4. Last 2. Left knee up and hold. Find your balance. Rotate around. Drop that foot. Press into that heel. Reach and pull. Rocking into that heel, stretching out that calf. Here's 4, 3, 2. Reach it all the way up. Lean it back and stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out nice and wide. Second position plie. Knees and toes are in the same direction. If you have cranky knees, you can keep your toes to the front. Same move. Nice and easy. Down and squeeze. Pushing in your heels. We're going to give a quick check. Make sure your knees are over your ankles behind your toes. If they're not, take a bigger step out. Hold it right here. Give me 4 more. Squeezing at the top. This is 2 and 1. We're going to go into our flow. We're going to squat it, reach over, come around, squat and lift. Lower, reach, around, squat and lift. Down, reach, and lift. Down, reach, around, squat and lift. Down, reach, around, lift. 3 more. Here's 2. Last one. Come all the way up. Reach high, keeping that arm near your ear, straight over to the side, stretching our obliques. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it out wide again. Same thing, other side. Down and lift. Pushing in your heels. You should be able to lift your toes. All of your weight focused there in the heel of your foot. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Flow to the other side. Down, reach, around, squat and lift. Down, reach, around and lift. Down, squat and lift. Here's 3, 2, last one. Come all the way up. Stretch over to the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in. And exhale. We're going to go right into our first leg sequence. We're going to start with just a basic squat. In class, we often do this with a ball. Sometimes we do it without. Your feet are directly underneath your hips. So everybody's feet placement is going to be a little bit different depending upon your hips. We're going to drive our rear end down and back, focusing our weight in our heels, and we're going to squat. Let's start nice and slow. Down, 2, 3, lift 1. Down, 2, 3. As low as you can go. If you feel any discomfort in your knees, you to back it up a couple of inches. If you can only come right here, then you stay right here. You work to your range of motion. Down as low as you can go and squeeze it up. 3, 2, 1, and lift again. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Down 2, down 2, lift 2, down 2, and lift. Pushing in those heels. Driving that tush down and into the back. Push it and lift. Down 2, lift 2, and lift. Give me 2 more. I want you to come down as low as you can go and hold it right here. Hold it right here. Weight is focused in your heels. Rear end is down to the back. We're going to come halfway up, halfway down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lift. Lift it. Pushing in those heels. Here's 4, 3, chest is up, abs are in. Last one. Come down and hold it right here. Hold it right here. I want you to lift. Alternating heels. Lift and lift. Lift. Really pulling that heel all the way up to the ceiling. Staying in that squat position. Here's 4. 3 more sets. Staying as low as you can. Last one. Drop your heels down, come down as low as you can. Hold it right here. Hold it right here. I want you to focus your weight in your heels. Squeezing your glutes. You're gonna squeeze about this far. No bouncing, just lift, lift, lift. Squeeze it, and squeeze it. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it right here. Hold it as low as you can. Hold it. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up nice and slow. And stretch it out. That's our first leg sequence. We'll see you back soon. We're going to move to our next leg sequences. We're going to use our pull this time. So you're going to put that just center body. We're going to work in a plie squat just like we did in the warm-up. And then we're going to move directly into a sumo squat. So I'm going to show you from the side. That plie squat, same thing. Knees and toes in the same direction. We're going to squat it down, making sure that your legs are nice and wide. The pull is going to be center body, just to give you a little bit of balance support, very light grip. When we go into that sumo squat, you're going to spin your toes around to the front, and it's almost a rocking motion. So you're going to drive your booty down and back, pushing into your heels, and then you're going to come up. So it's almost like your body is rocking back and forth on that position. So that's our sumo squat. We'll do that one second. And you can also do this without the pole. It's completely optional. I'll do it with you with the pole this time. Then we're going to set up into that second position plie, nice wide legs. Nice graceful arm lifted up, pulling our belly button away from our shirt, engaging our core. Let's start nice and slow. Come down 2. and lift 2. Remember, nice light grip on that pole. It's only there to help you balance. Down 2, and squeeze at the top. Down 2, and lift. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Let's go to singles. Down and up. Add a little bit of arms. Down and up. All the way down, all the way up. Down to your range of motion. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. To drop it all the way down as low as you can. That halfway lift that we did, we're gonna do that again right here. Driving all of our weight into our heels, squeezing our glutes. Lift halfway and lower. Lift halfway and lower. Lift and lower, lift. Squeezing the whole time. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down and hold it right here. Pushing into those heels, squeezing those glutes, squeeze it up. Just pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and hold as low as you can. Just for extra balance, you can put both hands on the pole. We're gonna lift our heels, alternating each side, driving that heel all the way up, driving it up as high as you can, but staying in that deep plie. Lift it up, and lift and lower. Lift and lower. We have 4 more. Woo! At any time, you can come out of that squat position, shake your legs out, and then join back in again. If your legs are feeling fatigued, it's perfectly fine to give them a break. Last one right here. Come down and hold. Want you, if you're able, lift both heels. Very light grip. Pulling that belly button in away from your shirt. And find your balance and hold it. Hold it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those heels down. Come up. Pivot those toes to the front. We're going right into our sumo squats. Sit it down and come up. Down for 2, squeeze up for 2. Driving those hips back as low and as far back as you can go. Give me 4 more. And squeeze. 3. Last 2 right here, nice and slow. I want you to come down for 1, lift for 3, 2, and 1. Come down, lift, 2, and up. Come all the way down, lift, lift, and lift. Nice and slow, 3, 2, 1. Sit it back, lift, 2, and 1. Again, sit it back, 3, 2, 1. Back to singles, down and up. Sit it back and up. Squeeze it. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it right here. Hold it right here, halfway up, halfway down. Lift and lower. Pushing in those heels. You can lift your toes up just a little bit. That makes sure that you're focusing your weight in the right place. Lift and lower, halfway up. Just coming up out of that knee joint just a little bit. Here's 4, 3, pulling those abs in. 2, 1, come down and hold. Those little pulses, we're gonna do it again. Pushing in those heels, pulse it, and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it down as low as you can. Drop it down as low as you can, hold it right here. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, come up nice and slow, nice and slow. Woo, awesome. Shake those legs out. So you're gonna start in first position. Heels together, your toes are on the plate, but your heel is hanging off. Anytime that you need to stop the movement, you just drop that heel down. You won't go any further. So I'm going to show you and then we'll do it together. So we're going to start in a first position plie. You can have that pole on the opposite side of the leg that is moving. That will help you balance. We're going to extend our foot out, staying in that plie position, working our right leg, the supporting leg, and we're going to pulse it here. Then we're going to pull it in, extend to the back, do the same thing. We'll come out to the side, work it, and we're going to put it all together, and we're going to add that semicircle, working our leg the whole time. So starting in first position, Our right leg is gonna be doing the work because it's going to be in that plie the whole time. So sit it down. You can extend that foot out, and we're gonna drop it down. You're only gonna go a couple of inches. So drop it down and come up. Drop it down and come up. Making sure that your knee and your toe are slightly turned out. It's a very small movement. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay low. Pull that foot in and extend it to the back. So you're gonna slide your body back just a little bit. Your knee is over your toes, staying in that plie position. Come up and lower. Come up and lower. Come up and lower. Very small, like you're sweeping the floor with that back foot. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and hold. Pull it in again. Out to the side. Same thing for 8. Drop it down and lift. Your leg is probably starting to burn. Remember, if you need to take a break, you absolutely can. Stand it up, shake it out. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one, stay low. Pull it back into first position. Stand it up, give your legs a short break. Now we're gonna put it together. Ready? Come with me now. We're gonna start in that plie. We're gonna reach out to the front, pull it to the back, come out to the side, semicircle front, back, front, and back, and repeat. Front, and back. Out to the side, circle, and circle. Pull it in, to the back, to the side, front, back, staying in that plie position the whole time. Front, back, out to the side, and circle, up to the front, to the back, side, circle, and circle. Let's do 3 more. Front, back, out to the side, circle, and circle. Here's 2. Out to the side, circle, keeping that knee bent the whole time. You're working that bottom leg. Up to the front, to the back, out to the side, circle, and pull it in, and stand up. All right, now we're gonna do that same series on the other leg. So we're gonna be working our left leg, putting the supporting pole on that side. Put your right toes on that plate, starting in first position. Drop down into that plie, straight down. Stretch that leg out to the front, and we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower, lift and lift. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay low, pull that foot in, extend it behind you. Same thing right here. Lift and lower, lift and lower. All of that weight is focused in that front heel. Give me 4 more. Here's 3, 2, staying externally rotated. Last one, come down and hold. Pull it in, stretch it out to the side, keeping that knee bent. That muscle is activated the whole time. Down and lift, down and lift. Give me 4 more. This is 3, last 2. Last one. Come back to first. Now we're gonna put it together just like we did on the other side. I'm gonna start to the front, slide it to the back, out to the side, and sweep it for 2. Come front, extend back, out to the side, and sweep, and sweep. Here's front and back, out, and sweep. Really pushing into that heel, front and back, keeping that knee bent. Remember, you can come out anytime, anytime. Woo! Come front, come back, out to the side, and sweep, and sweep. We have 3 more, front and back, out to the side, sweep for 2, front that quad is really burning. Come on, one more. Remember, you can stand up anytime you need to get that leg a break. Out to the side. Sweep, and sweep, and come back into first, and stand it up. Great job. Shake those legs out. Woo. Now we're gonna move to our core section. And since we're working at home and we have really just our bodies in the floor, we're gonna work on some planks to do our core exercises today. So 3 different levels for your planks. You can do planks on your knees. So you wanna come down, making sure in each position that your wrists and your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders. So nice long lines. I want you to focus on lifting your shoulders up, activating your back. If you're gonna do a low impact plank, then you wanna keep your knees down, toes on the ground, and you want to tuck your rear end under. You're going to focus your vision about 3 feet in front of you to keep your neck and your spine in alignment, and you're going to work from here. Level 2, you can do a low plank. Same thing, elbows directly underneath your shoulder, but you're going to lift up, focusing a few feet in front of you and tucking that rear end under. Or you can work from a full plank all the way up. Again, wrists, elbows, and shoulders stacked, lifting those shoulders up to activate that back. So I'm going to show you the low impact exercises first. They are going to be slightly different because you have limited range of motion underneath your body. So we're going to start, again, on our knees. We're going to come out just a little bit, lower our rear end, keeping our toes on the ground, making sure that our arms are nicely aligned, lifting our shoulder. And we're going to start with one leg at a time, and we're going to lift. Nice and slow, just lift. Making sure to keep that rear end tucked under and lift. You can do 8 of these, and then you can switch. Come in, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Keeping that rear end down, keeping your gaze ahead so that your neck is nice and comfortable. And then once you do 8 of those, combine the 2 together. So you're gonna lift and then knee. Lift and then knee. So you can do that 8 times as well. And then you'll wanna switch and do the other side. You can finish that by holding your plank for 30 or 60 seconds if you want an extra challenge. That's a great full body workout that you can do anytime and anywhere. So now we're gonna do our full plank workout. So we're gonna set it up again in plank position. I'm gonna work in full plank. So making sure that my wrists, my elbows, and my shoulders are nicely aligned. Looking straight ahead, pulling my belly button away from my core, activating everything, lifting up in those shoulders. And we're going to start with alternating knees, pulling that knee in and coming out. Knee in and out. We're going to do 8 on both legs. Remembering to breathe. Knee in and stretch it out. We have 4 more. Here's 3. And 2. Last one. Elbow to knee. Here's 8. Both sides. 7. This is 6. We have 4 more. And we have a visitor. This is 2. Last one. Hold it right here. You don't hold that plank. Just hold it and breathe. Working everything at one time. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. You can go ahead and lean it back into child's pose. Stretch it out. Nice big stretch in those shoulders. Great job. Now we're going to roll it over to our back. We're going to do some inner thigh work. So you're going to lay down, pull your knees up into that tabletop position. So making that nice 90-degree angle with your knees and your feet. I'm going to show you this with my top of my head towards you so that you can see my knees and feet placement as we do this exercise. The pressure on your feet is super important for you to feel this. So I want you to be able to see that very well. So we're going to lay back, bring our knees up, laying flat on our back, hands out to our sides, pulling our knees up and out, making that nice 90-degree angle tabletop position. Now I want you to pull your feet together and let your knees fall out to the side. So you'll notice the balls of my feet and my heels are pushed together. They're squeezing really hard. I want you to focus all of the pressure on those two places on your foot. And we're just gonna squeeze our knees in. But I don't want you to pull your feet in. I want you to keep them pushed away from your body, knees out to the side. So we're gonna do this nice and slow for 8. Ready? Let's go. Squeeze it in and release. Pushing on those feet and release. Squeeze and release. This is 4. Let's do 4 more. Here's 3. Last 2. Really pushing hard on those feet and squeezing those knees together. Now I want you to come up and pulse it. Just pulse it, pulse it. Pushing hard on those 2 spots on your feet. Push it. Squeeze. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to hold it together, pushing hard. Squeeze, squeeze. Your legs may even shake just a little bit. That's totally okay. Just keep it squeezed. Keep those feet out in front of you. Don't let them come in. Squeeze for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. One more set of singles. Here's 8. Squeeze those feet together. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one. One more for good measure. Squeeze it in, release. Pull those knees into your chest. Give them a gentle squeeze. And that's gonna wrap up our core work. Let's cool down and stretch. Thank you for joining me for this Barre Express workout today. We're gonna take a couple of minutes and cool down and stretch out our muscles, and then you can get back to your holiday festivities. So we're gonna start deep breath in. Exhale at the top. Big breath in. And exhale, come all the way down. Hands on your thighs. Very careful not to put any pressure on your knee joint. Fold it over, arch that back up, cat stretch. Just step it out wide. If you're able, you can bring that elbow down, or you can keep your hand on your thigh. We're gonna reach it over and stretch, keeping our arm right near our elbow, keeping that neck and spine in alignment. Come down nice and low, stretching out our obliques. Another side. And come center, hands on those thighs, walk those feet in, roll it up. Shoulder rolls. Stretching them out from all that plank work. Other way. Big breath in. Right heel comes out. Toe up, sit it way far back. Focusing on lengthening your whole body. Reach it out for a little bit of extra stretch. You should feel this all the way up the back of your leg from your calf, all the way up into your glute. Toe down, push into that front heel. And come up. Bring that leg up, step it back behind you to try to keep both sets of toes to the front. Come up, lean it back and stretch. Gently pushing back into that heel, stretching it out. Stretching out that calf. And come up. Big breath in, other side. Right heel comes out, toe up, sit it nice and far back. Really focusing on pushing that rear end to the back of the room. Reach and stretch. Pulling those toes up as high as you can. Toes down, push into that front heel. Nice long line, chest to the front, rear end to the back. And release. Step it back, toes to the front, push into that back heel. Come up and stretch. And release. Big breath in. Exhale. Big breath in. And one more. Awesome job. Thank you so much. Hope you've had a great workout today and hope to see you in class soon. If you have enjoyed working out with me today, I would ask that you click on subscribe for Gen X TV. Would love to bring you workouts in the future, and that way you won't miss a thing. Also, if you'll make plans to join me in class for Barre Above at Lifestyles in Johnson City, Thursday nights at 6:30. Would love to have you in class. Thanks and have a great day.